Hello, Golden Gang, and welcome back to the Golden Queen Tarot. I just got another little message for y'all. Just some fun facts about some things that happened. I'm still going back to when they took me to that psych ward the day after Halloween, after my Halloween freak show that I had to go through. Yeah, but in the psych ward, they told us they told me that it was no telling when I would be able to be released and how long I would have to stay in there. And they said that if you go to these groups, these therapy session groups that they had multiple times a day, if you showed up to the groups, then it would speed up your release date when you can get from out of the psych ward. So, on this particular day, we had the therapist lady, whatever she want to call herself, the pregnant one. She's a pregnant Caucasian woman. Yeah, with blonde hair. Wait, blonde hair? I think her hair was blonde. Maybe it was light brown, but anyways. She was pregnant. She was running the group. They would make up all of these scenarios and ask specific questions like, what would you do if this situation happened? If this particular thing happened, what would you do or how would you react? And they would say we were going to go around the whole circle and everyone has to participate and give your answer. And they would be asking all kind of very specific questions about the situations that I've been going through and the things that I would do in the future moving forward. One time, they were having a discussion about negative aspects of yourself that you wanted to change, release, or that wasn't good for you, that you wanted to improve or work on. They said that everybody had the answer, go around the circle. And the first person that spoke, one of the patients, said, oh, well, I'm addicted to killing. I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. But yeah, I'm addicted to killing. I like to surround the people and hunt them down. I like to see them destroyed. I liked how they blood feel on my hands. They were saying all kinds of fucking crazy things. I don't remember exactly how I had began what I was saying. Oh, and then they had said, I don't want to go to jail. We don't want to go to jail. I told them, you don't have to be addicted to negative things. You could be addicted to righteousness. You could be addicted to enlightenment, to upliftment of yourself and others, of the world as a whole. You could be addicted to the truth, addicted to what's right. You could be addicted to uplifting yourself, growing yourself in every way. You could be addicted to knowledge. You could be addicted to love. You could be addicted to upgrading and fixing and helping yourself, but not at the detriment of others. And they started saying, we don't want to be punished. We don't want to go to jail. And the therapist, the whole group just sitting there staring at me. The therapist staring at me too, not saying a word. I said, oh, what? Because everybody was with the weird questions. And everybody just kept staring at me, looking at me, asking me, all kind of things. And they said, we don't want to go to jail. I said, what? Y'all think that I'll save y'all from going to jail? That I'm going to stop y'all from going to jail? They all looked at me and nodded, including the therapist. And all of their eyes got very big. It was a very long, quiet pause. For dramatic effect, of course. And I said, I will not. I will not. I will not save you. I will not stop y'all from going to jail. I will not help y'all. Y'all going to hell. Oh yeah, they was doing shit to me every day, putting spell work in all of my food and every meal that I ate while I was in there. Along with trying to abduct me from out of the hospital. Other things. They had evil entities creeping up on me, even inside of the hospital workers. I'll be asleep in the middle of the night and wake up with one of them standing. I was walking up right next to my bed. My bed was on the far end of the room, all the way next to the window. What room was I in? 4B or something like that. Yes, I wake up with them on, and the door was on this side of the room, and the bed was all the way on this side by the window. I would wake, and there was a small space. There's about a foot and a half, about a foot, about a whole foot on this side of the window. I'll wake up with one of them standing over here next to me. I'll jump up there, jump back and run back to the wall. Try to get away like they was crazy as hell. I told y'all I woke up floating in mid-air. They was trying to abduct me from out of there. They tried it 2 times. Along with trying to send me a brain aneurysm. I ain't never feel pain like that inside of my head. Like something was inside of my head banging. Banging against my skull and my brains. Trying to kill me with the Neuralink chip technology that Elon Musk got inside of me. Yeah. Let me also tell y'all about something else. About my auntie Dorothy Austin and my sister Lemaire Talley. In the house that they was living in up there in Garfield, I believe. They got some bodies buried in the backyard. Yeah, I know. I know it from doing my tarot card readings. My divination, and because I am psychic. I knew it before I end up pulling the cards on it. I just had to confirm it. It's the body of a child. I believe a little girl about 6 years old and her mother as well. That was in her 20s. That disappeared years ago. They sacrificed them to the entities and the demon they had living in their basement. Yeah. Stabbed them to death. The daughter and the little girl. The woman and her little daughter. And buried them in their backyard. Y'all go and look with the infrared, the penetrating ground radar technology things that y'all got. Yeah. Y'all go look in the backyard. Y'all will find them bones back there. And y'all will know that one of them, and my sister Latrice Wilson, she also did it. Her and Lemaire is the ones that killed the both of them. Because one of them was sleeping with that girl's boyfriend. I don't know if it was her baby daddy or her boyfriend at the time that the girl had. One of them was sleeping with him. And they wanted them to leave her alone. They didn't want her messing with them. And plus, they wanted her future. They wanted to steal her relationship with the man. Also take her and her little daughter's future and their time and use their energy to get away with their other crimes that they already been committing. So they sacrificed them for their energy. Yeah, they let the demons get them too, and they tortured them, they sacrificed them and stabbed them up and buried them in the backyard. If they try to move the bodies or anything, y'all know y'all can always check the dirt. Y'all got ways. Y'all know about. Y'all can find out that them bodies was there. I haven't checked in a long time. I don't know if they moved them. But they made sure they found a way to try to tell me that they moved from out of that house, which I do not think is true. I believe they still stay there. Actually, I haven't been talking to them because they keep trying to kill me. But yes, another fact, some more facts that y'all will be able to see. Clearly, they've been living in that house for years. Dorothy Austin and Lemire Talley. Yes. And there we go. She had it. She had it. What other facts do I think that might be useful at this moment? What about the 3 times in this city? But it was really 4 times, but I don't remember what happened with the police the first time. That was when I was 16. But the 3 times that that they sent people to kidnap me. My own sister, 2 times when I was leaving from her house. Both times walking down the street, somebody came and tried to kidnap me. And both times it was 2 dudes in the car. 2 different dudes both times in 2 different vehicles. Asking me, did I need a ride? Where was I going? Trying to talk to me, telling me I'm cute or anything. Or did I want to go and have a drink with them? Or did I need a ride to where I was going? Both times I declined. Both times they hopped out and tried to literally abduct me. One time, one of them cut me on my arm with a knife. Both times, I beat the fuck out of both of them niggas. And yeah, they was some niggas. Both times, I beat the fuck out of both of them niggas and got away. Ran the fuck away. So all 4 of them niggas got their ass beat. But also the time when I was 16, a big ass nigga tried to kidnap me too. My mama did that when she knew I was on the way walking to her house. And all of a sudden, niggas pull up and hop out the car and try to drag me around the corner, and I had to beat his ass. He had his head at this hoodie talk about, his hoodie, he had on one of them hoodies that had a pocket, one of them pockets to go through the whole front of the hoodie. Yeah. And he had his head in there. He like, what if I told you that if you don't come with me, I'ma shoot you right now? I started laughing in that nigga face like, ha 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 ha. That nigga had my arm. I started laughing like, ha 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 ha. I'll tell you, nigga, that you gonna have to shoot me because I ain't going no motherfucker where. He was like, you think I played? You think I played? This big nigga was like at least 6'3", like 250 pounds. The nigga punched me in my face. I just put my hand on just touch my face and open my mouth like, what? And I start beating the fuck out that nigga. While he was holding my one arm, I just start busting that nigga in this shit. Boop, 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 bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitch. He let my arm go. I just kept hitting that nigga. That nigga got the fuck away and started walking around the corner. And it was another nigga. It was a van that time. It was another nigga in the van. He pulled around the corner. Like, literally, the van pulled up and the man in the front got out and started walking and talking to me. He said that nobody was in there. But obviously, it was somebody in the back of the van. He parked it. But I kept walking down the street and I wouldn't let him deter me. He was asking me, did I like to drink? Did I like money? Did I smoke weed? I was high as fuck. I know he smoked the shit on me. I had just threw my joint away before he pulled up on me. My joint of my blunt roach of marijuana. I threw that shit away right before he pulled up on me. He asked me, do I like money? I'm like, I don't need no money. Like, do you like to drink? You like to smoke? I'm like, no, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I know he knew I was lying because I was high as fuck at the time. Walk into my mother's house and she knew I was on the way. She sent them to take me that fucking day. I ain't know. It's way later on. But anyways, yeah, just walking. I just kept walking down 105 from Wade Park to Superior. Yeah, she used to live on up by 116th. And my auntie Letha and her my little brother's father, Melvin, stayed on Ansel Road. I was walking from over there to my mama's house. Up by 116th by Superior, on Superior. Oh no, on 112th. By 112th in Superior, I think. But anyways, yeah. The punching hitting the fuck out that nigga in his fucking face. Like, as I kept walking down the street, though, he was walking with me. And I looked back, and all of a sudden, the van was pulling up. I swear, when he pulled up, he was in the front. Nobody was in the passenger seat. He was talking to me. It had some of them little blinds that pulled down in the back. All of a sudden, the van was pulling up the street, like, because we pulled up, like, right while I was turning from off of Wade Park. He followed me almost all the way up to Superior. But when we got close to Orville, the street Orville, and walked past the Orville street, the street right before you get to Superior, that's when he grabbed my arm. Had his hand in his seat, like, what if I said I got a gun and you better come with me right now, or I'm going to shoot you dead right here? I just started laughing at him, like, nigga, I tell you gonna have to shoot me because I ain't going no fucking where. And I was just laughing. I ain't move or that. Pulled away while he was holding this part of my arm. I ain't pull away or nothing. I like took a step back, but he was holding me tight. So I just stood right there and started laughing at his ass because I knew that he was about to get thrashed, nigga. He said, you think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? And he hit me in my face. Then I beat the fuck out that nigga. That nigga ain't had no hands. That bitch was weak with his big ass. About 6'3", dark skin, big belly, about 175, 200, no. About 235, about 235 pounds, maybe. Yeah. Big nigga. That was crazy. Then when I got to my mama house, she was really fucking mad and crazy. This bitch was drinking beer. She had a bucket of fucking water in the middle of the living room. She stripped naked and started just washing up with soap and water in the middle of the fucking living room and started jumping around, screaming, acting crazy, beating on her chest, talking mad crazy shit. And I ain't had nowhere to go. I was homeless because of them. Mm-hmm. So I had to deal with that shit, and they knew everywhere I was. Every time when I kept going places, they kept trying to get me abducted. 2 different times I was leaving from my sister's house. My sister, Latrice Wilson. I was leaving from her house on 2 separate occasions. And before I even made it 10 feet away from her house, I was walking both times because I didn't have a car. But I did have a place. I did have my own place at these times when this happened. Both times niggas pulled up, talking to me, asking me, did I want to ride? Did I want to drink? Did I want to smoke? Or where was I going? Did I want to ride or anything? Giving me compliments and stuff, and I declined. And both times it had 2 niggas in the car. They both hopped out. Like in the van when I was 16, I don't know. The one that hopped out was the nigga. I don't know what the other one in the back was. Because when the van pulled up, I couldn't see when it was pulling up. And it pulled around the corner on Orville. I couldn't see what it was. And then, like, when I was punching the fuck out that nigga grabbed my purse. I had a strap on my purse. He was pulling my purse while I was pulling the strap. And it snapped, and he took it and walked around the corner. I just stood right there. I wasn't about to follow him. I'm like, nigga, take it, bitch. There's more where the fuck that came from. And I turned around and went to my mama's house. And went there. That bitch was mad as fuck that I didn't get abducted and I was still alive. And that hoe put on the show for the entire night. Shit. It was crazy as fuck. At some point in the middle of the night, I think I got up and left her fucking house. I ain't even stay there. To about like 11 or 12, I was supposed to be over there to spend the night. But hell no, I couldn't deal with her crazy shit. So I went to somebody else's place. But anyway, on 2 separate occasions when I was leaving from my sister Latrice Wilson's house, walking, I had my own place at these times. But both times I didn't get more than 10 feet. Or one time about 15 feet away from her house. The other time about 100 feet. And 2 different cars both pulled up. I called back all of my energy at this instant. Abracadabra. They pulling on my solar plexus chakra energy right now. But anyways. Both times. It was 2 different niggas and in the same car. 2 different niggas. Like, not the same people or the same cars both times. Trying to convince me to get in the car with them. And then both times they hopped out and tried to kidnap me. And both times I beat the fuck out of both of them niggas. One time they even cut me with a knife. I still beat their ass. And they was chasing me. For a long ass time, following me in the car. I was running from their ass. I even made it to somebody's door. They start yelling, "We just want to take you where you need to go." Motherfuckers is crazy. Yeah. What's another story? Something else that happened. Some personal things we don't really got to talk about. Well, I ain't got no personal things because the whole world know. Shit, literally, all these fucking evil entities about all the times that everybody was trying to sleeping with every single one of my boyfriends that I had. How some of them, our relationships was good, and they was devoted to me and my family, got in their ear and paid them off to conspire with them, to leave me alone, to help them drain my energy, to have sex with me and go back and have sex with my family, other people in the coven, so they can steal my energy and attach state entities that they had on them to me. Yeah. How they was all sleeping together. How they all slept with all of my boyfriends. Even my grandma, Melinda Wilson. Yeah, she slept with one of my boyfriends too. Or probably a few. They trifling as fuck. What about how Cabrina Wilson, yeah, my auntie Cabrina Wilson, she raped her own son. Yeah, Anthony Kidd. Surely she did. But he in on it too. He be over here in this apartment in the front yard, this same building that I'm staying in. This apartment in the front next door, he be over here all the time. Yeah, y'all can check it. The girl in the front, he fucking her on a regular basis. She done fell in love with him. He don't give a fuck about her at all. It's all about getting my energy and sacrificing me. He just need a place to be close by me so he could be doing his fucking, helping them with their spell work and they raggedy shit, they bum shit, they humdallah, and they demon, devil worshiping, demon summoning bullshit. They surround you because they feel like if they closer in your energy, that it'll have more of an effect on you. But Anthony Kidd, yeah, my cousin, he be over here still suing this little apartment up here. He think that I don't even know, do you even know everybody down here and all that. He be up there most nights. A lot of nights he spend a night over there. So they can do spell work on me and so they can blast me with energy weapons that they got from people out of the military. Hell yeah. Yeah. Surely they do. What other information is useful for you? Let's see. Man, there's so many things. But those some of the things just to literally embarrassing facts about the scum that they fucking is. Or how they cut off all my hair when I was just 5 or 6 years old. They shaved my head bald and sent strands of my hair to every single person in their covens all over the world. That's how most of these presidents of these countries then got their motherfucking presidencies and all that type of shit. They official positions from doing spell work and stealing my energy. The Mother Mary. Yeah, Mother Earth. Mother Nature. Gaia. Oshun. Sekhmet. Bastet. Hathor. Nana Baruka. Anana of the Anunnaki. Ishtar. Asherah, the mother of the angels. The queen of heaven. The queen of the stars. The triple goddess, mother, maiden, and crown. Yes, Hecate. Kalima, poverty. Shakti. I'm known by many names. This is why they be doing this to me. Can you imagine the energy that they've been getting? That they've been feeding off of? How this whole world and everything is crumbling down right now because I've been calling all my energy back. Y'all gonna see all of them fall. All the government positions that's being lost. All the judges going crazy and taking their own lives in their courtrooms, and the police being psychopaths trying to kill everybody and doing crazy shit. People getting fired, and these big star corporations and businesses shutting down after all of these years of great business and great income generation. All of a sudden they going bankrupt, shutting they shit down. All of a sudden they chains is closing. They got lesser stores, or they having fucking explosions at these fucking factories where they doing all they witchcraft and where they stole and been hoarding all of my energy at, as I call it, back. Motherfuckers is falling. They dying. They going crazy as I return all they spell work that they sent to me. They insanity spells and the entities they sent to me, I sent them back to they fucking ass. The entities sitting, they all inside of them. They already had entities inside of them. They summoned up more entities to send to me. So now they got all the entities and they went and lost their motherfucking mind. The crazy insanity spells they did on me, all these motherfuckers' brains is frying. Now they up there torturing their kids. They got them held in fucking dungeons, trying to sacrifice them because they can't sacrifice me. Everybody was going to eat off my energy. Ain't no other people ain't no none of their sacrifices being accepted. And they can't get their hands on the chosen ones anymore because they are protected. So now, all of them sacrificing and killing their own children. They got their kids in dungeons, locked up, chained up, can't eat, can't sleep, can't move, can't breathe, can't go out into public. They ain't feeding them, they beating them, they raping them, they having children with their own children. Killing and murdering the babies, having them hid in their houses. They doing all kind of atrocities. You got people being caught with bodies. Everybody, kids getting thrown off of cliffs. Everybody killing their own kids. Yeah. They did them spells on me too. Because they had my son all working with and helping them. But their whole plan was to get rid of me and then get rid of him. Because of course, if I got everything and I die or something happened to me, then everything would go to my son. So their whole plan was to kill him too anyway. So they was doing the death spells on both of us to kill each other. He was he was trying to kill me the whole time, but I wasn't trying to kill his ass. But now they all killing their own fucking kids. And their kids is killing them. They looking real fucking stupid. They all going insane, walking around, mad shit, bat shit crazy, having nightmares every night. Yeah. Having demons stalking them, spirits following them around. They ain't got no fucking energy, and they still chanting they hamdallah la la, doing they spell work every day. They suffering like fuck, these motherfuckers. They ain't saying shit, but that's why y'all see all these things happening. Because they all getting fucked up, and all they shit that they've been sending getting sent back to them. All the poverty spells, the blocking spells, the stop justice spells is being returned. And all the justice is being brought down for all they wicked deeds and all the shit they've been trying to hide. Some of this shit is getting discovered. See, some of these government agencies, they know about some of their other wicked deeds and some things they were saying nothing about. But now all those things are starting to come out. This is nothing they can do. These are some fun facts for you. I hope that y'all enjoyed this message. It'll be more to come. And I know that everybody regret it. But guess what? Y'all deserve it and worse, and trust that it's much worse to come. Enjoy. Enjoy y'all fates and y'all suffering and y'all exposure. As we all, as I fly, and we carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Y'all remember them holy flames? Yeah, motherfuckers. Yeah, keep saying my name. Have a deserving day. Abracadabra.